Oh man, there's no light in here. But there is now. Cool. What'd you guys think of this? That's pretty cool, huh? I like that wiring. I popped this thing open last night to see what was going on in there. There's no sound ending in here, so. But however, you have the carpet on here, which will deaden resonant frequency in the wood here. So I think we'll just roll with that. But it is a beautiful day out for doing this. Absolutely beautiful. How does this back seat come out? I know it's unhooked here because Adam was farting around with this thing when he was doing his sound system. You know, it'd be funny. Found out that if you take the bottom part of the seat out first, that the top part comes out easier. Because Ford has to assemble these quick, and there's no way, in my mind anyways, that you could just, you know, pop that in there. That's the seatbelt. Yeah. Oh, there's all kinds of goodies in here. Let's get the seat out. Oh, baby. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta clean this. Okay, we got some garbage here. Can you imagine just doing that by hand? I think we can rattle her off the rest of the way. Can you imagine doing that with freaking, God, that would be... You like how I started talking and I was like, oh, going for it. No, freaking doing that with a ratchet. God, it'd take forever. Okay, well, this come out. Yes, it will. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Nice. So, my plan is to get these front seats out. I have to move them forward. Wow. Yeah, get these things out of here. And then route this stuff. I'm gonna tape a little bit of this up actually. Probably do that right now. Get this taped up. I'll pull all this back out. Get everything set up and I'm gonna tape it up. So it's one loom like that. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna run it right over, maybe cut a section of this out so it sits, well, actually it doesn't matter because the seat's got a gap in here. We'll just run it up through here, maybe cut a hole in this somewhere and run it through and it will just terminate back there somewhere. Yeah, watch your knees on that thing. Isn't this fun, Tubes? We're tearing the car apart. is there. And it looks like the deck lid is also held in by this screw that's right here. Yep. Alright, well that rear deck lid come out. We can kind of fold her out. Hey, there's the old subwoofer. There's our 5x7s. These got a little adapters here. We're taking those right out and putting 6.9 IDIs in them. These JBL speakers that are in here, they are pretty decent as far as longevity goes. They have, what the hell is that noise? Anyways, these have cloth surrounds in the woofer portion. I'm about ready to take these gloves off. They're getting gross. I just needed them for all the debris. There's so much sand in here. It's like, damn it, Adam. Yeah, I want six 9s in here. Kind of saving these screws. I may not use them. We'll see how the holes line up. Hey look, there's the trunk. Let's see, does it fit? I can even use the factory screw holes. No way. That's sweet. So we know they're gonna fit perfectly. I'm gonna grab the speed clips that came with this, and as well as the screws, and we'll use that. I didn't use connectors or spades on these rear speakers. I just went ahead and did like put the wire through the leads and just soldered it on, because I'm actually really low on the right connector. I'm ready for spring and summer. It's fucking cold. Get over here. We're just gonna do that. These I've been bending them in. I don't know, you can't even see it because it's not even focused. But I bend them in so they kind of clamp onto the burr, the bill burr in the sheet metal there. Now I just took the rest of the speaker wire that I got from this amp kit, and I just soldered one end on, and then I'm gonna run this down and I'll cut off what I don't need. Or it. Man, I go and edit videos and I'm like, God, I can't talk. I got the interior mostly torn out. Friend with the Bronco, Todd was like, oh, now you can pull the interior out and sound deaden it. I was like, yeah, it's already got like 500 pounds of sound deadening, so I think we're good. I figured out how to get the trim out. It's got these plastic covers. They just pop out, and then it's all, the rest of the trim's held in with screws. So figure that out. So now I can actually do this the easier way. I didn't have to pull the seats out. I mean, you normally don't have to, but I pulled them out so that I could, what was I gonna say? So I could clean underneath the seats and stuff. So I'm gonna continue running this guy up here, and we're gonna find a spot to go into the trunk, and it looks like right there, there's a spot right there, right here. Behind this part, there's a harness going in there, so I'm gonna run this in there, and I should still have quite a bit. Yeah, I got quite a bit still. If I have to get RC extenders, I will. Luckily I put my sub amp sub amps on the right hand side, but the plug-in, yeah, there's plenty there. Look, you would never even know that there is another wire harness behind here. It's like right there. And these went right back in. I did kind of break that, I'm not gonna lie. You see where that light's coming through? Well, that's where a bunch of harnesses come out, and this is where mine comes out. See if I can get more slack out of it, and it all comes about here, and I think it just barely, well, just barely. So I would like to clean this up and then actually run it under the carpet and have the speaker wires come under here and then in here, and then they'll come out and then they'll go to the amp, and then that way there's no scraggly bits. Because what my goal is to do, somebody had moisture in here. Look at all that mold. I would like to mount my yellow top right here. I think that would be pretty cool, but yeah, I want to mount it right here, and then that way, because you know, normally I don't put anything here, like groceries and stuff. It all goes in this area, or right here, or wherever. So I would like to put the battery here, and that way it's kind of out of the way. It's going to be in a box, so you won't be able to really see it unless you look in there. Just kind of hidden and out of the way. So that's kind of my goal there. I've got my, see, you can't even, it's like that hacked up harness, it's gone. I just cleaned that up, got all the connectors and crap off it, and verified my front speaker wires. I got those hooked up. One thing I did to kind of help identify or remind myself which one's left and right, I put tape on the leads here, and I ingrained it in my head. This is the left side. Well, without tape's the right side. This is the left side. I didn't want to pull all that off. Oh, come on. Well, I just need to put the interior back together, but our harnesses are ran. Stuff's hooked up in the back. I'll show you some more of that later. I just shut the trunk because I'm tuning the sub and everything, so but I think I got the sub dialed in, and I don't have to do much with the speakers because I already kind of set that up beforehand. I didn't really have to change much. It's just on high pass, and all the settings are equal on both channels. They both sound really good, so. Alright, tubers, got the interior put back together. Finally, yeah, this is all hooked in now. This was a bit of a pain in the ass. Best thing to do is to move the seat all the way forward, sit here, and then put your back up against the seat, and just with your legs push that in and then go down, and then it will hook in. So I got that all back in there. This used to have a car phone, and the harness for it that going up to the one armrest, I cut that out. Don't need that no more. Look at these screws. I'm gonna need to route my microphone somewhere. I'm just letting it run to settle the suspension with the all the stuff in there, and do well, top off the battery mainly. Yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty clean install. The next video after this, I'm getting all the stuff for my battery hookup. So I'm getting battery cables to run to the front, and my battery terminal hookups are on the way, and then my battery relay is also on the way. And so got a few things to do. Got some more wires to route. We're gonna go along the frame of the car, up top along the frame, and then up through the trunk, and then to the battery, and then we could install the hookups for the amplifiers. And that would be fun because I'm routing all that under the carpet, as I mentioned, with the other wires. So there's no loose wires. It is no longer sunny out. It's turning partly cloudy. It's supposed to snow in the valley tonight, starting tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up this video. We'll catch you next time.
Sicker than your average, pop a twist. don't think shit, stink pink gators. My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, if the head right, Biggie there, air night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us, screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Plum. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily.
Take that.
Easily. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.